Okay, Remko, now getting to know more about you. So could you tell us the story before you come to Thailand?
I'm so excited.
You are originally from Holland, Netherlands.
Yes, I'm original from Netherlands.
How was the life there?
It was fantastic. I was a little boy, and there's a story that there was a little boy come to rescue because Holland was flooding, and the dikes which protect Holland from the flooding water were about to break. And the guy ran in and he put his finger in the dike, and then the whole of Holland was safe because he put the finger in the dike. And it's a very famous story, a little bit funny story, but it's a famous story. And it's near to where I'm born, in Haarlem in the Netherlands, in a small town, grew up very protective and happy. But I always had a very big need to see the world. I was very curious, right? So I was not a very good student, so to say, but I wanted to see the world. I'm very interested in other cultures. And within our community, we had people from Suriname and a lot of people from Indonesia. My uncle and my grandparents also had factories and operations in Indonesia. So I was very attracted to see the world. I was lucky enough to enroll into a job, and I could travel the whole world. So I see all countries almost in the world, from South Africa to Chile and Asia, almost all the countries in Asia. And I really lost my heart in Asia, because the people are so friendly, so nice. The culture fit very well with my personality, which is not too serious. And therefore I'm very happy to get the opportunity finally for the last 15 years to work in Thailand.
When you go in each country, they are different culture. Do you enjoy with it? Are you really someone who adaptable in every area?
So this is a very nice question, because in the beginning, when you travel, you compare everything to where you come from. This light, how they do on the street in Holland, much better. Or the food in Holland, much better. And then I thought that was wrong. You need to just enjoy the culture when you go to see a country. I travel all over the world. Every day I was in an airplane. And finally you feel you need a place which you call home, a new home. I find a lovely partner, Kumpami, and then finally we landed in Thailand. We happily live and follow the same principle today to enjoy traveling and interact with other people. Sabadibo, Kinkaulabo, Sep Laide, Naja.
Before you become the CEO of Kirloskar Brothers, what was the first position or the first job?
Real job, or like part-time job. Let's start with the part-time job, right? I was a postman. I bring the post around to make money, to travel the world. So that was a good paid job in Holland on Saturdays and on Mondays. The rest I study a little bit. And then I finished my study, international business marketing. And I start my first job as a marketing employee.
Marketing.
For a pump company.
Yeah, marketing
which was
guy.
really amazing. I was a marketing guy, right? Didn't know anything about pumps, about technology. And I was very excited to start my first job in this pump company in Holland, which later moved to the UK. And they gave me the opportunity to join the headquarters in the UK as a marketing consultant, as well as IT. So then I moved into IT, and then we moved as a next job into business process improvements. And then I started to learn also a little bit about engineering, software. Then they made me head of the global development team for all the product developments. But I get a little bit bored. I was so bored because I just sit in the office every day. But I like to travel, to see customers, and I really enjoy that part. So then my boss said, we make you business development manager, and your first job is in Australia. They said, oh, it's going very well. We make you the general manager of the pump company in Australia. So that's how it started. But I really liked Asia. So then he said, or you take a less bigger job. You can stay in Asia as a business development manager for Southeast Asia in Singapore. But you can be based in Thailand, no problem. So we're very excited. So we moved from Australia to Thailand, and I started working at Thailand as a business development manager for our group. So we had a big project, and that went really well. And suddenly there was a position open as general manager in Thailand, and they said, we give you opportunity. We make you general manager in Thailand. I grow from there, so that went very well. And they say, hey, we make you the manager in whole Asia. So that was too much for me to handle. Lucky enough, I have a very smart wife, so she helped me to set up all the factories in through the Asian region, and it went really well. So they sold the company to an American company, and they made a very nice profit. So then it was basically free to do something else. And then Mr. Kirloskar came again in my life. Mr. Kirloskar bought one of the companies we owned before, and he still remembered me from 2003. And he said, Remko, you're a good boy. You need to help me to set up the company in Thailand. So in 2015, I joined in Kirloskar Brothers.
Something is like any time that you develop your career, you really set your goals, like how many years I will be in this position.
No planning.
Yeah.
To be honest, right? So for me, very important, number one, in everything I do, I need to have enjoyment. Also feel the passion in what I can do. That's very important to me. That's number one. So if I not enjoy, even though the position can be good for my career, I will not do it, right? So my tip to everybody is, do what you enjoy and do it with passion. Because once you do something you enjoy, you will create the energy within yourself, which will be noticed by your boss or by people in the company, and they will give you other opportunities. The next tip is, don't be scared. You can take the risk. If it fails, you go back to do something you enjoy to do, right? So don't be scared. Just try it. And that's my real tip, number two. But you need to have a dream and a vision. And my dream and vision is not a financial dream and vision, but my dream and vision is to be empowered to help other people to also get a better life, right? Because this life is not about you and me. So make your life happy. Don't be scared. Do things you enjoy to do, and that's very important. And then when you have an opportunity, when you're empowered and do well, include other people who also need to do well, right? And don't keep it for yourself. Share with everybody else. That's the next principle, I would say. The other thing we talked about a little bit is women empowerment is very important. Inclusion, women empowerment. Our boss have a daughter, Ms. Rama Kirloskar. She's very strong in that in India. And she inspired me also in Thailand to do something extra there. So what you can see is we are doing engineering. Normally it's a men's business. In any other company in the world you walk in, you will see many, 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 maybe two ladies. But I'm very proud to say that 70% almost of our company is run by ladies.
Yeah.
And it's really amazing experience to see all the energy coming from that. Really nice. And we not run the company by hierarchy. Very important, we work as a team. Sure, you need leader in the company. But day to day, we work really as a team, and nobody is shy to do the hard work as well as having some fun as well. Because in Thailand, without having fun, the company also cannot survive. So make sure we have a Sanook factor, right? My Sanook, my pie.
We will talk more about how you manage the people here. How many employees, and not only Thai, right?
Yeah, we have a mixed set of people. So we have Thai people, Lao people.
Lao people?
Yes, and we have Indian people.
Of course.
We have people from the Netherlands as well. So we have a variety of people in the office. And everybody have their own habits, and we learn to know each other's habits. So it's really nice to see they integrate together, and then we have a little bit of a Holland sauce over the top, right? And slowly this stuff also try to understand me, but it's not so easy. so
you think so?
So I have to work on that a little bit better, I would say. Yeah. So we have around 55 people at the moment.
Bangkok branch as well.
We have a Bangkok branch in Grammy. We ask the staff where you want to stay in Bangkok, and they say we want to stay in Grammy because the food is good, and once in a while we can see a superstar. I say, right, let's do it. We have around 12 people in our Grammy office at the moment, and we have around 42 people here in our office in Amata City, Chonburi. We have 2 people in Indonesia. We hired a third one just now to start. We have 2 people in Singapore, 1 in Malaysia, also from the UK, because the product we make, we have many different competitors in many areas, but there are many different competitors. Some are more expensive, some are cheaper, some have better technology, some have a worse technology. So the product is the product. And in any company, the product is the product. But
Yeah.
what makes the product unique is the people. And we would like to work with equally spirited customers.
Yeah.
And it makes enjoyment for everybody and things like that. So we try to mix and match with companies we enjoy working with, and they enjoy working with us. That's the most important
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
We don't want to do the business only for the money. And we hope also then that the staff understand that relationships within a business is also very important. That's how we try to develop the team step by step. And it also developed myself because I learned many new things from all the people around us, and it's really enjoyable.
Apart from the skill, that you also support your employees to up the skills, the philosophy of work, or what the things that you like to teach your team.
Don't work on time, work on task. So we try to get a work-life balance, definitely, but also important is that we not work on time, you just come here, you do your job a little bit, you go home again. No. You come here, you know what is the task. We try to define the task together for the day, and then we try to finish the task. And that makes everybody happy, because you need to go to the bank, you go. You need to pick up your baby, you go. You want to work a little bit from home, you go. It doesn't matter, but at the end of the day, we need to complete the task. And the other thing we try to do is that by communication. So we have meeting where we communicate, and everybody can say, how can we improve the task together? So they can also tell me what I'm not doing correct in their eyes. What do we have to improve? We are very open.
For example, I work so fast. Does it make sense that I can be free, or I should go to my manager and ask, do you have more work?
We give you more tasks.
Yeah.
Because that's called career development. We don't mind that you can be task oriented, but if you would like to develop within a company, you say to your manager, give me another task, and say, wow, this is a real hard-working person. Work precise. Fast alone is not only good, but work precise with good quality. She show the passion. She show that she want to learn. She show that she want to do more. We promote you, and you can select what you would like to do. It's okay. We send you on a course. You can do training, and maybe later you're going to do purchasing if that's something you would like to explore.
So I mean, this is the plan at KBTL here to grow individual employee.
You have to be honest in that, right? So sometimes we have maybe 1 or 2 positions. So for us, it's very important to see what is fitting the best for you, and we support you in any way possible.
Yeah, it's like you have to have a lot of experience, or you be a man or be a woman. What are the criteria to reach that?
So we're all good, right? So for me, number one is the attitude. Do you enjoy what you're doing? Indeed. Do you find the passion? Do you have a good energy level? Right, it's very important. So in the past, the one who is the smartest in school will get the best opportunity, right?
Yeah.
But that's a little bit old-fashioned, right? Because some people are very good at remembering things when they go to school, and other people are very good in practical things. It's very interesting to see what is the attitude, right? What is there? Sure, some job need more intellect than other job, but I think nobody in the world is stupid, right? So everybody is able to do the job if they enjoy what they're doing, and we give people opportunities. So we have a future generation there, and also the older generation can say goodbye to a working career by sharing what they know rather than just retire.
Do you have role model?
Yeah, so you see him a little bit. Mr. S.L. Kirloskar is one of my role models. My boss, Sanja Kirloskar, is also a role model for me. My wife also a role model. She learned me to be modest. I have not particular what, but finally it's always about doing better for other people.
Yeah.
I think that's the key thing for me, what makes somebody a role model for me.
For sure, today you are our role model.
Thank you so much.
And for the others as well.
And I learn a lot from you and from everybody else as well today, and also enjoy. It's always nice to talk to you, and now I'm a little bit more formal, right? It was all very excited, but thank you so much, and keep doing this great job you're doing, empowering ladies and doing good things with the great developments in software and also with people. And thank you so much, and it's really an honor to know you also, and Kunanya and the whole team to work together and be part of a bigger good to create a better society. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much คุณ Remko
ขอบคุณหลายๆจ้า
ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ